Now, the good news. There are things that you and I can do to limit the amount of greenhouse gases being put into the atmosphere. The biggest thing? Reduce our carbon footprint. A carbon footprint is the amount of carbon dioxide and methane that someone produces based on their habits and their consumption. You can think of a carbon footprint on an individual level. For example, I have my own carbon footprint. However, groups of people, businesses, states, and countries have their own carbon footprints too. So here are a few things we can do. Number one, walk or bike when you can. Keeping your motor vehicle in the garage when possible helps to cut down on emissions. Number two, eat local. This can include picking up more local products at the grocery store and/or going to the nearest farmer's market to pick up produce. Buying local will also cut down on emissions since a lot of food we get at the store is first shipped across the country and even parts of the world before it makes it into our grocery baskets. On a similar note, number three, cut down on your red meat consumption. This will again help to cut down on shipping emissions. However, red meat, like beef, actually leaves behind a much bigger carbon footprint in the production stages versus that of chicken, for example. Basically, it takes more resources to produce, package, and ship red meat. However, experts don't suggest you cut out red meat totally. No, definitely not. Even just a small change can help if enough people get on board. Something that's actually caught on recently, meatless Mondays, very Instagrammable. And number four, plant a garden or plant anything, really. A garden can provide you with your own source of fruits, veggies, and herbs, cutting out the transportation emissions that occur when you go get those things at the store. If you don't have the room for a garden, if you just have a patio or something like that, just planting flowers or other vegetation can reduce the amount of CO2 in the air since plants absorb carbon dioxide. So by reducing our carbon footprints, we can help slow the effects of climate change.